welcome to exclusive moments on Rockland House TV, where we bring to you people who have carved a niche for themselves and has in one way or the other affected lives in our today's society positively. Joining me today on exclusive moments is the CEO and MD Lifestyle Spa and Gym. Did I get it right?
Well, actually, lifestyle, fitness, and spa.
Fitness and spa. Okay, all right. So very quickly, tell us, what is lifestyle, fitness, and spa? What is it all about?
Okay, let me start with the name lifestyle. As
Mm.
you all know, and for the benefit of those who are actually coming into the light of this understanding,
Okay.
lifestyle has to do with a way of life, a culture, something
Mm.
you are, you know, designed to do.
Okay.
I came about this name because I realized that if I can eat every day,
Mm.
if I can use my voice every day, if I can use
Okay.
my eyes every day, these are things that are regulatively part of my lifestyle.
Mm.
And so I felt, okay, if I can go a day and I cannot stay without eating, then why should I go a day without staying alive, staying healthy?
Mm.
So I decided to, create myself a spotlight and
Mm.
introduce the value for human life, human
Okay.
living, improving the quality of life. And lifestyle fitness and spa is actually a facility that caters for professional life care and healthcare services.
Okay. All right. What actually inspired and motivated you to come up with with lifestyle spa and gym? Because looking at our societies around Akwa Ibom here, you find out that we don't have more of that. We have things like, probably when you go out, you see more of the sitting out stuff where we have
Yeah,
bars here and there
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
What actually inspired that?
Okay, well, everybody cannot do the same thing.
Mm.
Different strokes for different folks, if you
Okay.
ask me. I realized that it was essential for me to discover where I belong, where I fit into.
Okay.
And the society does not work for everybody,
Mm.
but everybody works for the society.
Okay.
So I have actually been a professional licensed trainer for over 10 years, over a
Okay.
decade. And I got my license way back while I was actually getting my program in Lagos.
Okay.
And growing up, I felt it was needful to come back home, like you earlier said. Why did I come to, create this spotlight for the people? I'm not limited to people. I am
Okay.
accessible
Mm.
by all and sundry. But then I see a need to provide quality life care and health care support. Why do I use the word life care? I use the word life care because when you see somebody who is diagnosed with a heart-related disease such
Okay.
as atherosclerosis,
Mm.
cardiovascular problems,
Mm.
high blood pressure, stroke possibly,
Mm.
those people, I don't call them people who need health care. They need life care because they're on a
Okay.
support.
Mm.
Because at that bridge, the next error is death. So
Mm.
they're just on a thin line between life and death. So I call
Okay.
it life care. And the
Mm.
only way to actually overcome these barriers is through healthy living,
Mm.
imputing quality through exercise,
Okay.
quality massage therapy.
Mm.
Exactly. And good eating. So when you eat that shawarma, when you eat that nkobi, when you eat that eferafang and all of that, remember to work it out. Burn up those calories and
Mm.
clear your airways, your lungs, and stay healthy. Don't overdose yourself after drinking 2, 3 bottles of beer,
Okay.
liquor, and you actually congest your kidneys, your liver. You're
Mm.
overtasking them.
Mm.
You're killing yourself if you don't actually work it out.
Okay.
So that's why I decided to carve a niche and actually offer my service to the people.
Okay. Now, how do you cope with the fitness, the spa, and then the gym? Okay, you have a spa, fitness, and then what else?
And a skincare facility.
Skincare. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you cope with that?
Okay, well, I believe in partnership.
Mm.
Although I am a masseur,
Mm.
and I actually have masseurs who actually are working with me and training under me as well.
Okay.
But then I also realize that it's very important to assign duties to other people.
Mm.
So relatively, I work majorly as the massage therapist and the
Okay.
fitness trainer. And
Mm.
then I have someone who's a dermatologist, and I actually
Okay.
have a partnership with some pharmacists,
Mm.
licensed pharmacists,
Okay.
who also recommend quality pharmacological prescriptions for
Okay.
clients with certain medical conditions.
Okay, now how can someone register for each of the sessions? Because you have the spa, you have the life care, and then you also have the gym.
Okay, great. It's as simple as identify what works for you.
Okay.
So when you're coming in to work out, we know that, okay, yes, you're coming in for a workout service. When you're coming in for a massage therapy, such as a Swedish massage, for relaxation, and for inducing some other intense medical conditions, then you go for a massage therapy.
Okay.
So we have different affordabilities at a very costly, I mean, at a very, very friendly
Wait.
charge, yeah.
At how much precisely? Like
Oh, well,
if I'm coming in for
well, am I supposed to say that on
no,
TV?
of course.
Okay, okay. We are very affordable. Training goes for 10,000 naira a month,
Okay.
and the facility is open from Mondays through Saturdays,
Okay.
6:30 a.m. through 7 p.m.
Mm.
Thanks to the curfew.
Mm.
We should have actually escalated our time to like about 9 p.m. thereabout, but for the
Okay.
curfew, we shut it down at 7 p.m.
Mm.
So Mondays through Sundays, you're flexible. The time is flexible. You can come in at any time and enjoy any of these benefits.
Okay, now for the massage too, it's
Yeah.
still 10,000 naira.
No, 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 no. The least is 5,000,
Okay.
and we have a reflexology. We have an arthritic massage. We have foot massage, sports massage, thigh massage, Swedish massage, and we actually have the shiatsu and the deep tissue.
Now you have to explain the Swedish. I don't understand. What does
Oh,
it mean?
okay. Well, Swedish is more or less, I would say, a descriptive massage therapy that helps
Okay.
to relax.
Okay.
Because, regularly we engage ourselves with different activities. And each of these activities could be stress accumulating.
Okay.
Now, a lot of us do not understand that stress is a major factor that kills a lot of people. Yes. Stress, the accumulation of stress creates a hormone, and the hormone is called cortisol. And then when you have cortisols, we realize that over time you begin to have stiffened joints.
Okay.
Yes, rigid muscles, inflexibility. A Swedish massage helps you to relax after a rigorous week or day long at work.
Wow, that's nice. And I would love to take part.
Oh well, yeah, you should. You should. After this session, you should come to the studio, come to the to the facility for a good massage.
Is it free for me?
Oh, why? Why should it be free? Is it free for me here too?
Okay.
Don't mind me. I was just kidding.
Alright, okay, looking at in Akwa Ibom now, looking at your business and every other business, what would you say is the challenges affecting the businesses in this environment?
First of all, I would say orientation. A lot of people believe eating good is the ultimate. And a lot of us have this mentality. I don't want to call it shallow mentality, but I'll just leave it low. A lot of us have this mentality, but it's a backward mentality that when you look big, you're healthy, but it's wrong.
Yeah.
When you're big, you are, the society does not assume you to be smart. Mentally, physically, and even psychologically.
Okay.
You don't appear smart. Now, in Akwa Ibom, the major challenge is orientation.
Okay.
A lot of people need to be oriented.
Properly.
Yeah, very, very, very well. Because it's very important to understand that even while you eat, realize and discover that most of the problems we have, health related, are caused by what we eat.
Yes, yeah.
So when you talk about gastrointestinal problems like constipation, you eat and it takes you quite a long time before you actually have a proper digestion. You have cardiovascular problems. You do a little workout or you do a little running. Maybe you just hear some sporadic gunshots and you just run helter skelter. You just realize that you're palpitating, you're breathing hard.
Okay.
All of these factors should be addressed. Even pretty young ladies, I see a lot of them put on stilettos, high heels, as high as 5 heels, 6 heels,
Okay.
6 feet rather, and they don't give themselves a foot massage.
Okay.
Those could actually cause varicose veins, and over time it begins to wear out the nerves of the calves. It causes arthritis.
Okay, talking about the arthritis on the leg, on the knee here. I actually have a close friend that she doesn't wear heels, she doesn't do high heels at all.
Okay.
But she has this joint pain. What could cause that?
It could be hereditary. It could be genetically.
Okay.
Yeah. And regardless of the fact that she doesn't use high heels, oftentimes remember that we stress the legs.
Okay.
We need the legs to be active, and we have very, very sensitive nerves in the leg.
Yeah, okay.
So it's always important at least once or twice in a week or perhaps in a month, depending on your financial capacity, get a foot massage. A foot massage is even better than a full body massage.
Okay.
Yes.
But why is it more important than the full body massage?
Because majorly, most of the carriers
Mm.
on our body
It's the
ends,
leg.
ends the
Okay.
toxins end in the leg.
Okay, talking about challenges, you talked about the way we eat, and then we think that probably after eating a whole lot of food and then not doing exercise properly,
Mhm.
that we feel we've arrived, we feel we are comfortable. What would you
Absolutely.
suggest that we do? Because most people out there, they don't really know. Somebody like me, I do, not like I don't do exercise, I do, but not regular.
Good, good. Now, you see, there are two things involved. First, I want us to eradicate the mentality of I work out.
Okay.
Because I've come across a lot of difficult clients. I've been a professional for over 10 years.
Okay.
And this has actually helped me manage behavioral patterns from different people. Now, I've come to understand that people say, oh, well, I work out. But the question is, are they doing the right thing?
Okay.
So when they come under my tutor, I come to realize that they have actually been doing the wrong thing.
Okay.
So now, what I'm trying to encourage people to do is get the right therapy, get the right combination of exercise.
Okay.
If you're trying to do a push-up and you're actually putting your waist down, you can actually get yourself a waist injury.
Okay.
When you're doing a push-up and you're actually not putting your chest down, you could actually injure your what? Your diaphragm, which is around the spine. A lot of people have to understand the high and low, the methodological aspect in exercise routines.
Okay.
You don't just wake up and say, okay, I want to jog. You should first of all evaluate the state of your heart health. How much water do you have in your system? How much potassium do you have that could actually sustain your energy?
Like, are you serious?
Yes, a lot of these things are very important. These things are very important.
Okay, does it mean one need you need to run a test to get to find out how
Well,
well you do?
professionally, most times, I actually can run an heart health evaluation test for
Okay.
clients who walk into this gym. But then I always, especially when I'm dealing with older people who have actually not worked out in over 2 to 5 years,
Yes,
I
okay.
tell them it's important I get an acknowledgement letter or a recommendation letter
Okay.
or a medical report to certify that they are good to go. So in order not to entertain casualty, we follow the due process.
Okay.
So I'm trying to encourage young people and older people out there, the only way to stay alive is to stay active. Stay active. Stay active. There's nothing better than that. Stay active. But then, do you even know what's the right food to eat? That's another question. Come to the gym and then you get to know.
All right, so you must tell me you must tell me now. The right
I'll tell you
process.
after this session.
After this session.
That's not for everybody.
Alright.
I get money for that.
Okay, you get paid for
I
that.
get paid for that. That's professional.
All right, that takes us to the next question right now. Okay, in the next 2 to 3 or 4 more years, where do you see lifestyle, gym, and spa?
I actually anticipated that question, because I've always grown to be a visionary. And before lifestyle became lifestyle was.
Okay.
I don't see it to be lifestyle, fitness, and spa
Okay.
in the next 4 years, 5 years from now. I see it to be called the lifestyle gymnastics arena.
Okay.
We're going to cater for every professional sport from the basic level to the intermediate and down ahead to the advanced level.
Wow.
So we're going to entertain, building up young people, young children who are sport inclined. Now, you see, if you look at a Kwaibom, now let me take you to the Oran Road traffic lights.
Okay.
You know how busy that place can be. Have you noticed that when you see a young boy or a young girl hawking sachet water, and you, hey, can I have a sachet? And you realize that the motor moves while on traffic, this child runs. Vroom.
Yeah.
The government, I want to use this medium to also, redirect the
Some-
consciousness of the government to those people. These kids are running for 10 naira. But these kids can actually represent the country, the states at the
Wow,
Olympics
that's
level.
true.
We don't have a talent resource reserve where we begin to scout for talent. But you'll be stunned that this child is healthy. He's fit.
Yeah, sure.
Medically, this child wakes up as early as 4:30. But you see the conventional average man's child wakes up
by
at 8
7.
a.m.
Yeah.
What are you doing in bed till 8 a.m.? So if the government can actually see and we can actually have investors come into this area, I believe lifestyle would not only be the only facility catering for these. The government can actually take up this project,
Yes.
build up talents, and this can actually bring in revenue to the states.
Okay, that's a nice one. I'm very surprised about what you just said right now, but it's all good. All right. What's your final word of advice to your future clients, your viewers, your fans out there, people that have been patronizing lifestyle?
Okay, I'll start by saying my very first breakthrough was when I trained an 82-year-old woman.
82 year.
Yes, quote me right, 82 years. And my second breakthrough was when I trained a 74-year-old and a
Okay.
79-year-old.
Mm,
And they had quite some very intense medical condition. And only with the right combination of exercise and massage therapy, they are very, very, very healthy.
now.
I repeat, very, very, very healthy. And a lot of you are looking at me there and you think I just started this from the streets. Yes. Yeah, I actually started somersaulting at age 7, but I almost broke my neck. But thank God I'm alive to actually speak my story. But then this is my inspirational side. I'm encouraging young people and older people out there.
Okay.
If you want to be alive to see the next day, do all you can to stay active. The body was actually made by God to be active, not to be inactive. And when you keep a sedentary lifestyle, you're slowly approaching the grave. Stay active. Every day you wake up, check your blood pressure, check your sugar level. Eat right. Don't just wake up and just combine different
Yes.
things. Watch the kind of oil that is going into your system so you don't take in rather cholesterol, oils that would actually give you bad cholesterol, and that could actually cause you cardiac arrest. A lot of us just wake up and we start jogging, and then
Yeah.
you hear someone was jogging and slump, and then people look at it like, oh,
attack.
exercise gives exercise a bad image, mental image. But no, it's wrong. It's only wrong when you just wake up and self-train. So this is my second advice: do not self-train yourself. If you drink a lot of beer, if you drew a lot of liquor, alcohol, from today, this should be your third advice. Drink a lot of water. When you wake up first in the morning, consume water. And in the afternoon, consume water. Take water at night and don't stop taking water. If you can have 8 to 12 cups of water, full cups of water, every day, yes.
Okay.
And best still at room temperature. It's very important. A lot of us, I see a lot of people, I don't even
Drink
remember the
cold-
last, I
cold
don't
water.
personally, I don't remember the last time
I
I
took
drank cold water. I don't remember the last time.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you want to be alive, if you want to spend money on things that are worthwhile, get active.
Get active. All right, you heard it all from the horse's mouth. You heard it from lifestyle, spa, and fitness, right? I got
Lifestyle,
it right.
fitness, and spa.
All right, that has been it on exclusive moments. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Fitness, okay, what?
Lifestyle, fitness,
Lifestyle,
and spa.
fitness, and spa.
Yeah, right.
So you know what? Stay active and stay effective so that tomorrow you won't regret it. We return next week bigger, better, and stronger. For more juicy, trendy videos, you can follow us on our YouTube channel, Rockland House TV, on Facebook, Rockland House TV, on Twitter, Rockland_TV, and on Instagram, Rockland House_TV. Thank you very much.